What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, well, I'd say this whole weekend, we got stuff going on this whole weekend. So I'm gonna make it a couple videos for this weekend. But tonight, we're gonna go grab the S10. Our local track, Marion, Thunder Valley Dragway, is doing a street legal night. They normally do one a month. It's for anybody that just wants to have test runs with time trials. You know, you get a time slip, you just run whoever's next to you, have a good time. You can kind of set up a little race if you want to and race your buddies or stuff like that. So we're gonna go to that. I'm gonna work on some tune-ups. Not this weekend, but next weekend is Thunder Valley's heads up no prep race, well, semi-prep race. So we're looking forward to that, and I need some tune-ups to get me down the track. So we're gonna try it. I talked to Steven a little bit this week. We're gonna do a couple things on the launch retard and to see if we can get the truck to slow the wheel speed down in the 60 foot, as we have a ton of wheel speed. So we're gonna try slowing the wheel speed down a little bit, maybe slow the front end and extension a little bit because it comes up real fast. But other than that, we're gonna go to the track. I'm gonna wait until London gets out of school so I can go pick her up, and then we're gonna go to the track. Pretty sure Jub's gonna meet us there, and probably everybody that's local in town here that has a vehicle, a race car, is gonna be there. So it should be a good turnout. I know I kind of worked in a tune last night, looked at all my data, so hopefully this one will go. I did turn it up a lot. Hopefully we can see 20 pounds or more of boost. It's gloomy out, it's kind of humid, so the air's not that good. I guess I haven't looked at the Draggy app to see what the DEA was, but it should be a little bit better tonight. But other than that, we're gonna head to the track. We'll see you there. But before that, just remember, you guys gotta go into the link in the description to get onto that 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You gotta go to that video, you gotta comment on it, and be subscribed to win. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll pick a person in the comments through a generator, and whoever commented can win a 13 to 20 edition Draggy. So make sure you do that. Share this with some friends so we can get the subscriber count up. But yeah, we're gonna go racing. I also got a bunch of stuff in for the RC cars. I guess I didn't tell you guys, but I ended up buying a package deal of the rally car, which is a Traxxas Slash, that's all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and then another drag Slash. I got both of them for 250 bucks with a couple batteries and stuff like that. So it was a pretty good deal. I couldn't pass it up. We got new bead locks for the GTO, which the GTO body's pretty clapped out. But we got new bead locks and new front runners for it. We blew the tire out on these aluminum wheels, so I got new ones. I just got to glue them in. But yeah, other than that, the RC car stuff is really getting on fire. We got like 10 people in Sioux Falls now that are pretty steady into it, which is pretty fun. A lot of drag racing to come, so you guys stay tuned. And next time you see us, we'll be unloading and getting ready for a pass. See you guys. We are at the track. I got the S10 unloaded. I'm fixing on everything else. Generator's already out and stuff. Jub's got things going on tonight, so Jub's not gonna be here. But Becca and Stefan's gonna come out. Becca and Stefan need to do some more testing on Becca's car, so she will be here with her car. Got a spot saved for them right next to us. But other than that, I gotta grab the cooler out of the truck that's filled with ice and fill the truck up with water, fuel, check air pressures, and then we'll be ready doing some test passes. So being a little short-staffed without Jub, I don't know how well the video will turn out, but I'll give it my best. Maybe Stefan can grab the GoPro, but we'll figure something out here. But yep, we're at the track and we're gonna be doing some passes tonight. I gotta upload the tune as well into the truck that I built last night. So we're gonna see what the truck does. We're gonna pull a little more timing out on the hit, and hopefully that slows our wheel speed down and we can get a better 60 foot and ramp the power in within, you know, half a second or so. So stay tuned. We'll be doing passes and shortly. bust was a bust. We had a lot of timing pulled and it hooked off the line, but as soon as I grabbed second, it just blew the tires off. I don't know exactly what happened. I thought I was data logging and I must not push the right button or whatever, but it didn't get a data log. Didn't even get a time slip. Didn't even get a time slip, and it's just one of those things. I'll let the truck cool down as I am right now, and we'll give her another go. But yeah, they didn't even have the time system going. They didn't have the time slips going, and they were letting us all run. I was like the 5th car that went. I'm like, what the heck? But it is what it is. We'll cool it down. We'll get back out, and hopefully I hit the data logger this time around and get some data, because that last round we had none. Went up for the second pass. It kind of hooked off the line, but it didn't 60 foot very well. As soon as I grabbed second gear, the thing just spun. I spun for probably like 3 seconds, grabbed third gear, rode third gear out. 8th mile an hour was like 107, which is horrible. It's like 20 mile an hour down from what it normally does. But I held on to it through the quarter mile, and it ended up trapping 150 mile an hour through the quarter mile. So it gained 40 mile an hour on the top end, which is pretty crazy, I think. We actually did get it to hit 21 pounds of boost, so the power is there, but the track is not handling it. So we're gonna try figuring out what to do here. I'm kind of debating on if I should just put it on wastegate just to make a couple clean passes to see what it will do, but I still don't think the truck's gonna hold it. I really don't. But stay tuned. We'll figure something out here. We'll give it a run. Becca's out here. She actually ran, I think, her personal best in the 8th and the quarter mile tonight. Then she went for her second round and tried the inside lane, which the inside lane is just as bad as the outside lane. So she didn't get a good pass on that one. But we're all here just testing. We all got a big event next weekend, so we're just trying to get some data, and hopefully that the next weekend goes better for us. It took them like an hour to fix that oil spill. Then they ended up spraying both lanes, and the guys from Sioux Falls all lined up, got in right after they sprayed, and they did a couple passes. I ended up getting in line a little bit behind them, but they've been pushing us no prep guys sooner, better than the other stuff. Well, they let a couple cars go in front of me, and one of them was a diesel truck that looked like he went down a gravel road, and I ended up putting the hot tune back into it because it was sprayed. I thought it was gonna hook, so I put the hot tune up in it, and it hooked until I got out of first. As soon as I hit second, it just lights the tires up. So now I'm trying to ramble and jamble, trying to get this thing cooled down real quick because the storm's coming in. It's gonna rain here any minute. I'm gonna re-ice her down. I put wastegate tune-up back in it. Hopefully I can do a 5 on wastegate, and there's good, and we'll see how it goes from there. With the oil down and the rain that is now coming down, they ended up calling it for the night, which it is midnight too, so it's a late night anyways. I couldn't make a clean pass tonight. I even turned it down all the way to wastegate for my last pass, and I don't know what it is, but as soon as I shift to second gear, it is just blowing the tires off. I pulled like 11.5 degrees of timing out of it, and I don't know why, but it's hot, and we need to figure it out. Steven did mention to me that I'm more than likely going to have to take the wastegate springs that are in it now and put smaller ones in, because it's making like 14 pounds of boost on the brake, and for the stuff that we do around here, that's just a little too much. So I did, I think, 6 passes tonight. It wasn't a bad night. I'm not gonna frown about getting the data. We got a race next Saturday that's pretty big. It's here at Marion, so having the data at the track that we're racing at is a good thing. There is more test and tune next Friday, so we're gonna figure some things out. I have some gaskets on my valve cover, some rubber gaskets that I need to go and get new ones and replace them, because they are leaking oil onto my valve, my manifolds, and I don't want that. So I gotta do some fixing on that, and then yeah, we'll need to do some more testing. The way it's looking right now is I'm gonna be racing the 6.0 index class and small tire, but I guess depending on how the racing testing goes Friday night, if I'm gonna actually race the small tire or not, because the thing's just making way too much power and the track's not holding it. And I gotta hand it to myself, you know, the suspension has been the same for years besides shock changes, and the truck's done really well, but also I am like 200 horsepower more than I've ever been on wastegate. So when I turn it up, the truck's making way more power than it ever has, and I have a feeling we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what the suspension is going to want to make it work. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for staying tuned, watching my video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Share it around. Like I said, I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I need you guys' help to do that. And stay tuned, because tomorrow night we're doing some street racing stuff, so I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.